morning. Hope everybody's okay. Today, I have a very positive message, and it is a crucial idea, and it's study. Now, I have been studying personal success development for a year. However, I always thought studying is just, I didn't quite complete the word study. Studying is not just reading the books, it also depends on what you're reading, what information you're getting. We can Google lots of information. We can listen to very positive videos and audios and podcasts. There are people online on social media. I'm not talking about newspapers and TVs and broadcasting, because that is a negative energy. However, you study through. So why do we study? We study to understand. And in all, Solomon said, in all you're getting, get the understanding. Why did he say that? Because if we understand and are aware, expand our awareness, then we won't have doubts and worries. And doubt and worries are diseases. And the only thing you can, the main thing you can do to overcome disease or illness or anything that happens to us is just the result of our complete state. So by studying, you get the understanding and you get the awareness. So we are the highest form of God's creation, and we are all the same through studying, especially through studying with Bob Proctor. I've learned that it's what there was a quote he said. Let me read. I think somewhere. Bob Proctor got the book Think and Grow Rich, and he's been studying it for 60 years. And I have not seen or met anyone who does that better. He's phenomenal. He's the legend in what he's teaching, and there is no one in the world who's better teaching that material. But what he said is that you only have to study until you want to, and then you don't have to anymore. And if you really want to grow and keep growing and be happy, live in a wealthy and state and great environment, you do need to study. Because if you study well enough, you can turn your, Bob says this all the time, you can turn your a yearly income into a monthly income. And I've seen loads of people around me who's actually followed his studying, and they have that results. But it's the discipline and persistence. You need to create a habit of studying. So we brush our teeth in the morning, we go to shower every day, we eat every day, and we have to almost incorporate studying into our days and make it a very good habit and do it automatically. You're doing it throughout the day, you don't even think. Like, I'm cleaning and I've got my personal development audios always in my earbuds, and I'm just listening to it. So you basically can utilize your time well by doing still stuff which needs to be done. And it's studying every day is so important. And I've actually learned, and it's not the amount you study that is important. And Bob talks about this as well as other mentors of mine, is you don't have to finish what you're studying. Very important thing is to apply the knowledge. So what you read, you need to apply to your current life. Unless you apply, then you do not take any action, then that studying becomes purely a reading. And it's also important what you read. If you read 100 books which are romantic and some stories, well, clearly that's a good reading, but that's not really making you grow. So it is what you're studying is important. So I'm gonna tell you, just share a book which I read at the moment, and typically I can't find it. But it is from Neville Goddard, The Power of Awareness. And it's absolutely amazing book, and I've been studying it for probably 2 months now. So find the book, leave me a note, please make a comment what is the book you're reading now, or whether you would like, which area of your life you would like to or share your stories, or share your books which you're studying, and then it will help others as well, because you give them inspiration. And I will put a few in the comments as well, so you can see which are my favorites. But thank you so much, and today's task is just write down find a couple of books and start studying it. Start studying one and do a chapter and spend a couple of days on a chapter. Read it over and over and over again. Generally when I'm studying, I spend 30 days reading one chapter. So let me know which books is your favorite. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.